Hello friends, welcome to another episode on appreciation of North Indian music. By the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now. It helps. It helps me, it helps you because you will get notification the moment I upload a new episode. And thank you again for joining in. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate all that you do for me. Thank you. So friends, we'll continue with the time concept of Hindustani music. In the past two episodes, we covered two types of Sandhi Prakash Rag. Both Sandhi Prakash Rag, the Dawn and the Dusk Rag, use Komal Re and Komal Dha. Today, we will talk about the Rag with Re and Dha Shuddha. The Rag with Re and Dha Shuddha follow the Sandhi Prakash Rag period. Since there are two Sandhi Prakash periods, morning and evening, we would thus have two periods that would follow the Sandhi Prakash Rag. In this episode, we will talk about the period that follows the dawn or Pratah Kalin Sandhi Prakash Rag. So the time period between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. that follows the Pratah Kalin Sandhi Prakash Samay is considered as the first period of the day, or in Hindi, Din ka Pehla Prahar or Pratham Prahar. Din ka Pratham Prahar. The rag belonging to the first period of the day have Ga as Shuddha Swar, and it also uses Ma Shuddha. Okay, it's time now to check what you remember from our past episode on Thaat. Give me the name of at least two Thaat that use Re, Ga and Dha Shuddha, and also Ma as a Shuddha Swar. Oops, I forgot that this is a recorded episode and not a live Google or Zoom session. I think I want to do a live session. I'm going to have a special email built for you by next week. I'll let you know what that email address is. Please let me know who would like to join the live session. Depending on the number of users, I'll let you know how much it will cost. One thing for sure, the more the merrier. That means bigger the audience, cheaper it will be. Going back to the question, and I'm going to answer too. Just check if your answer that you came up with is right or wrong. So I asked you for the name of at least two Thaat that use Re, Ga, Dha, Shuddha along with Shuddha Ma. So there are two Thaat. One is Bilawal and the other one is Khamaj. So friends, when I wrote the script or wrote the book and the script for, of course, this series, and just before recording this series, I did a lot of research and I tried to look for a rag that belonged to Bilawal and Khamaj Thaat and also belonged to this time period, and I could not find any. I could not find any that would follow the strict rules as we discussed. The one I found is a very, very rare rag, and I did not know anything about it. So after learning about the name of the rag, I researched again, asked some of my musician friends, asked some of the scholars, and that's how I came up with the swar and all the rules of the rag, and I learned it. So this rag, this special rag, this rare rag follows all these rules where we have Re, Ga and Dha Shuddha. Madhyam is also Shuddha and belongs to one of these Thats and has officially been classified as rag belonging to the first period of the day. Okay, so today's rag is a rare one. It is known as rag Sarparada. The rag belongs to Bilawal That, and that is why it is easier to learn. So if you remember what Bilawal That is, then you should be able to figure it out and become familiar with it. Vadi Swar of Rag Sarparada is Sa or Sharaj, which is in Purvang, and it has all Re, Ga, Dha Shuddha and has Ma as a Shuddha Swar. The Aro of the Rag has Vakra Swarup. We talked about Vakra Swarup last time, just a little bit. Remember, a little bit, or it doesn't go straight up or straight down. It's called Vakra. In English, I would call it crooked or curved. So curved or crooked Aro and curved or crooked Avro. So the swar of Rag Sarparada are Sa, Re, Ga, Ma. Then it takes a Vakra Swarup. Dha, Pa, Ni, Dha, Ni, Sa. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Dha, Pa, Ni, Dha, Ni, Sa. And Avroha is Sa, Ni, Dha, Pa, Ma, Ga, Ma, Re, Sa. So that's about Rag Sarparada. Now, the form that I have composed in Rag Sarparada is Doha. Dohas are philosophical couplets that normally have a typical fixed tune. I have moved away from the traditional tune and done something different and fresh. All Doha are by 17th century poet and philosopher Abdul Rahim Khane Khana, more famously known as Rahim. रहीमन धागा प्रेम का मत तोड़ो छिटकाए, टूटे से फिर ना मिले, मिले काट पड़ जाए.
रही मन धागा प्रेम का मत तोड़ो छिटकाए, रही मन धागा प्रेम का मत तोड़ो छिटकाए, टूटे से फिर ना मिले, मिले गांठ पड़ जाए. बड़े बड़ाई ना करे, बड़ों न बोले बोल, बड़े बड़ाई ना करे, बड़ों न बोले बोल, रही मन हीरा कब कहे, लाख टका मोमोल. रही मन प्रीति न कीजिए, जस खीराने की, रही मन प्रीति न कीजिए, जस खीराने की, ऊपर से तो दिल मिला, भीतर फाके तीन. मन गली है साकरी, दूजो ना ठहराही। रही मन गली है साकरी, दूजो ना ठहराही। आप है तो हरि नहीं, हरि तो आपन नाही। रही मन देखे बड़े न को, लघु न दीजे डारी। रही मन देखी बड़े न को, लघु न दीजे डारी। जहाँ काम आवे सुए, कहाँ करे तलवारी।
Welcome back, friends. So, as I mentioned before, it was hard to find rag that fit all the rules that we talked about. But there are always many exceptions, and that is what I have included in our A Song a Day list for you. So we'll start with the Song of the Sunrise. भोर आई गया अंधियारा, सारे जग में हुआ उजियारा. This is based on Rag Alhaiya Bilawal, and the song features Kishore, Kumar, Manna, Nirmala, Devi, Harindranath, Chattopadhyay, and Laksmi, Shankar. Next, I have a classical performance in the same Rag Alhaiya Bilawal. Pandit Ulhas Kashilkar performing Khayal in Rag Alhaiya Bilawal. Next, I have Rag Alhaiya Bilawal one more time, this time on Sitar by Ustad Shujat Khan with Swapan Chakraborty on Tabla. Friends, let's follow a similar pattern and now listen to a very famous Gujarati pad or bhajan by Narsih Mehta. We have Lata Mangeshkar singing live for Doordarshan. Vaishnv jan to Tene re kahiye, peed parai jane re. Let us continue with Rag Khamaj Thumri. So what is Thumri? Thumri word is derived from Thumka, which means walking like a dance. As you may have already imagined, this genre was primarily used in a dance performance, especially Kathak. Thumri generally has a romantic theme, and most of them are composed in Rag Khamaj or Rag Mishra Khamaj. We have Pandit Ulhas Kashilkar again performing live for us Rag Khamaj Thumri. And finally, we have Pandit Ravi Shankar performing Rag Khamaj on his magical sitar. He is accompanied on tabla by Ustad Allah Rakha. Friends, as I had asked you in the first episode on time concept of the rag, please listen to these tracks at different times and you decide for yourself if the time concept works. I'm already brainwashed or what you call brain programmed. So I somehow always associate a rag with the time that the scholars have associated it with. My friends, I hope you are enjoying this series on the appreciation of Hindustani Sangeet. I'm definitely enjoying bringing it to you. I'm already working on many more episodes and you would not want to miss out on them. So please subscribe to this channel and turn the notifications on. Thank you again for watching and subscribing. You all have a nice week ahead, and I'll see you next week again. Bye.